Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Wednesday night opportunity call. My name is Lawrence Young out of Detroit, Michigan, and I have the awesome responsibility of sharing with you some information that was shared with me a few years back that literally changed my life and allowed me to get not only my time back, but have financial freedom, location freedom, actually the freedom to do what I want when I do want. And I want everyone, excuse me, on this call to be able to at least say at one time, hey, I'm ready to wake up because I'm tired of sleeping, right? So we're going to have a lot of fun today. I'm going to share this information with you. And remember, I'm not here to sell you guys on anything. What I'm here to do today is just share some information that was shared with me. And hopefully it will make some sense to you. And if not, hey, listen, I tell a person, the worst is going to happen is you're going to meet a nice guy tonight. We're going to share some information. If it's not for you, hey, listen, we just, you can go back to the life you're already living. But what if this could be something that you've been praying for? Blessings come in different shapes and forms. So, the name of our team is Rich Guys Trade, Rich Girls Trade. And, people from all across the world are paying attention to our movement. We're not born to just pay bills and die. It's more to life than building somebody else's dream instead of yours. I repeat, we're not just born to pay bills and die. And this is my lovely wife, Tamara Young. We actually started this movement as some of the pioneers with this company December 2015. And we actually have created a movement for women. That's how this whole movement actually started, really, something called Rich Girls Trade. You can see all these beautiful women from all around the world, every shape, form, nationality, age. I mean, people are successful who are just actually tapped into this, and it actually does that call every Thursday night at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time on the same very link we're looking at. But people are really gaining traction with this particular information from all around the world, from Suriname, Aruba, to Johannesburg, South Africa. Our London team is just literally on fire. And then we have people literally just rocking and rolling what we do. And people are so excited because we're sharing one of the largest financial markets in the world. But before I get into that, I want you to recognize why some people miss an opportunity. Many opportunities come our way. But one of the reasons why I'll give you two reasons. One of the reasons why people miss out on an opportunity because they may see something that makes sense, and then they go talk to their broke friend or broke cousin who's not successful. And that has nothing to do with business, but kind of talk you out of an opportunity. That's number one. Number two is a lot of people don't realize that they just may be programmed to think a certain way. I read a book many years ago called The Cashflow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. In this book, he talks about 4 ways that people make money. Well, in the book, he talks about 60% of the population, what we call employees, exchanging time and effort for dollars. There's nothing wrong with that, but just know you have no power. You're in a borrowed lifestyle. If they cut your benefits, they cut your health care, your pay, you have 2 choices to stay or to leave. You have no power in that situation at all. And 9 times out of 10, you get that, like I said, they're in total control. Self-employed people make up 35% of our population. And these are people who actually say, listen, I want to start my own business, but most of their small businesses actually depend on the 2 hands that are attached to their wrists. In other words, look at a barber. If they don't go cut hair, they don't get paid. Look at a hairstylist. They don't do hair, they don't get paid. Those are what we call self-employed, but there's no 401k in that unless you're a savvy investor yourself. So what I like about what we do is we teach people to get to the right side of the quadrant, because a self-employed person basically just own their own job. They have no time to spend the money, right? So we want to show people how to work smarter instead of harder. So if you look at this, business owners represent 4% of the population. And these are people who put together systems where as their money comes in, the system work without them being there. If you look at McDonald's or any of the major fast food chains, you walk in any McDonald's in the world, fries on the left, shake machine on the right, run by teenagers. Simple system that works. Well, you don't have to change that, but I like that system because now it's cookie cutter. I mean, you go anywhere in the world, the same business model works and works and works. And eventually that'll get you to what we call the investor quadrant. 1% of the population resides here. These are people like, say, George Soros, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, where people's money makes so much money for them on a daily basis that, I mean, literally, if they dropped $1 million, it'll cost them more than $1 million to pick it up. That's how fast it grows. So eventually, you want to work smarter instead of harder. So as I go into this information, recognize which part of the quadrant you may be comfortable in and if you know you need to get to the right quadrant, okay? So how are we going to tap into that? We're going to tap into that using the largest financial market in the world, something called foreign exchange. And again, we're merging two of the top markets being Forex and digital currency. So Forex is basically trading and buying and selling one currency for another. There's huge money in that. You can trade this on any device. It's a $5.3 trillion daily industry, runs 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And also we're in the digital markets, which is like the Bitcoins, Litecoins, Ripple, all these major digital currencies. We can show people how to trade as well. And that's slowly reaching $1 trillion market cap. And you can trade that every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you really can tap into this when you want, however much you want, without sleeping at all. Now, the leadership behind of our company, to me, is top flight. And I've been in this industry a long time. What I look for in a CEO is a person that's not a walker, but just a talker, not a walker, right? I like people who's in the trenches with the field. Chris Viteri is in the trenches with his field. He's actually a beast trader. He's been doing this well over 25 years. He's got so much documentation they ran out of paper. But he's become, super wealthy because of this particular space. And this company became a company because he wanted to give back to an industry that made him wealthy, right? Well, now iMarkets Live has become a phenomenon. His wife, Isa De La Torre, she's a CFO, holds an MBA in finance, a BA in economics, holds a Series 7 and a Series 63 registration, and one of the first Latina executives to work for the Federal Reserve Bank. And then we have our two vice presidents, Alex Morton and Von Tapia, who've taken our company to really just a global beast mode type company. Again, we're just becoming a major hurricane in industry, so to speak, all because it's fantastic leadership. Now, what I'm going to do real quick is talk a little bit about the products and services that we provide. Now, before I go into that, I want you to ask yourself two questions. One, do these products make sense to you? Two, do you think you can monetize with these products? So remember, this is unlike anything you may have been invited to, whether it's a health product, whether it's a travel company, whether it's beauty, skincare. Those are great products, but again, you have to sell. And what I like about this is it has no shelf life to it. Once you learn this, it's education. No one could ever take it away from you. And that's really what I want you guys to understand is, they teach us to go to school to get a good job so we can make money. Well, we want to teach you the largest financial market where it's no secret. They teach you with trigonometry, calculus, all these mathematical, systems that you're never even going to use in life. Like I've never had to use trigonometry, right? But why don't they teach us these largest, the Forex and these charts, right? It just makes a lot of sense. But so let's talk a little bit about these products. Now, first off is we have our iMarkets Live Academy, or IML Academy for short. This here product is basically our Forex and crypto education. There's over 100 simplified videos back there, 8 to 10 minutes long. They're in multiple languages. They go over both Forex and cryptocurrency from beginners to intermediate to more advanced. The young lady who put this together actually was a former science teacher turned trader. Now she's a full-time trader, actually one of our educators now. And she has a degree in teaching teachers also how to teach effectively. So when you look at the videos, you can hear it through her voice that she really wants you to learn this stuff. So she breaks it down on a cellular level for the average person to pick up. And then we also have our iMarkets Live TV, which is basically our live Forex and crypto market mentorship platform. Picture having a cable channel in your back office, and you could channel surf if you want to learn cryptocurrency, you want to learn Forex, you want to learn binary options trading, you want to learn all the different strategies for some of the tools I'm going to share with you in the next few slides. We have over 65 educators, over 1,000 hours a month of live real-time trading education available in multiple languages. So literally you could jump on the call like Corey. Corey's actually new. He jumps on iMarkets Live TV and he jumps on and asks a question to one of our educators, and they'll answer you directly, Corey, and say, well, listen, I know you don't understand this, but this is why I said this. Or they talk to you directly. And what I love about it too is while they're teaching you, that some of the traders are actually giving you some really good market sentiment or really good trade patterns they see that could possibly, catch you some money in your broker account. Remember, past results don't guarantee any future profits. This is for education only. But I love this because it's a true earn and learn platform. Then we also have our tools. Now, our tools are designed to put you on the winning side of the market quicker, basically to cut the fat, get right down to the meat. Where Harmonic Scanner is like our day one product. We launched this product when I first joined the company, and to me, it's the crown jewel. If you use this product correctly, you really have a high ratio of winning. Well, what does it do? Basically, it scans the market for the past 20 plus years of different patterns, different trends in the market, And what it does, it gives you pivotal information on where to enter a trade, your risk points, your target points on the trade. It tells you what currency you want to pair together. I mean, it tells you literally everything that takes the guesswork out of trading. And it caters to different people, different trading styles, whether you're a person who's a scalp trader where you like real quick trading or long-term trading. We have something for everyone back there. Then we also have our web analyzer product, which is just like a market setup indicator. But what it does, picture it almost like the scanner, but what it does, it scans a market on multiple time frames, on shorter time frames. And when you hear the sound cha-ching on your computer, the market is telling you to enter a trade, not now, but right now. And literally 20, 30, 40 trades a day called on that. Now we have about 6 or 7 iMarkets Live TV educators that are attached to the web analyzer. They actually teach their particular strategies with the web analyzer on the IML TV, but you can actually go in there and kind of hear the type of people they are, some questionnaires you can ask, and they kind of pair you what they may think the right educator would be for you. But it works in real time, live markets. You can combine this with any different multiple strategies you already are using or was provided through iMarkets Live TV. And we even have that for cryptocurrency as well, the web analyzer for crypto. And then the CEO, like I was telling you, the CEO wants to be a person that's in the trench. He says, how can we serve and give people extreme value? What he did is he has 2 products himself. One is called a swing trades, where you actually get an email alert. It says, go open up your back office, look at the swing trade video. And there's maybe a 10 to 15 minute video on Chris Terry himself, marking up the charts, giving you, trade sentiment he sees, really calling some good trades out for you as well. And lately, it's been a lot of cryptocurrency trading. A lot of people like getting those swing trade alerts from him. And then he also has something called a night owl session. And we started this about a little over 2 months ago. But the night owl session is basically on Sunday nights at 11 o'clock Eastern time. What he does is gives away an hour for free, basically an appetizer on the type of value in the education you're going to get. And then he goes on for another 2 hours for all the paid members that gives people some really good trades. As a matter of fact, if you're on the night owl session this past Sunday, he called the US dollar, Canadian dollar, and that thing went right where he said it was going to go. Remember, past results don't guarantee any future profits, but it's nice to know you have someone that had experience giving you the answer to the test. And then we also have, for those people say, listen, I don't have a lot of time, my friend. I'm working dark 30 to dark 30. I'm working 2 jobs. I don't have time. Well, we have something for everyone. We have something called Swipe Trades and also Swipe Coin. These 2 products basically are apps you download to your cell phones, and we actually have live traders who actually will send you an alert to your cell phone, and you don't even have to know anything about trading. All you have to do is learn how to press copy and paste. Copy the entry and paste it. Copy all the details and paste it. If there's any updates on that trade, they'll send you another alert, so you always are in the know of what's taking place. So it gives you all the follow-up and guidance provided behind every trade. All the data is on the app as well, as far as all the open trades, everything. So you're totally in the know. What I love about this is a hands-free experience that literally you can actually do anywhere, right? So now I'll give you guys a quick testimony. One time I was at Subway and I was sitting down with a colleague and took a swipe trade. And this was like about 2 years ago. Took a swipe trade and I made $17 in about 45 minutes while we were just sitting talking sports, right? And I showed him the power of the swipe trade. I said, look, man, I wasn't even looking at any charts or anything. I just copy and pasted information. I made $17. And, $17 may not be a lot of money to some people, but think about how much money you need to have in your bank to make $17 on your money. You can have tens of thousands of dollars in the bank, and at the end of the year, they give you that statement, you won't make $17. That kind of gives you the power of what is possible behind the swipe trades. And I love that product because, it really allows people to really win. As a matter of fact, I got a good friend of mine who's on the call right now. He's actually has his own construction company here in the Metro Detroit area. And this swipe trades actually is one of his favorite products because he's on the go. I mean, he's literally from Mexico to New York building major multi-million-dollar projects. But he finds times in between, telling people what to do to copy and paste information. But Mr. Quintoris Jenkins, are you on the line, sir? Mr. Jenkins, are you there, sir?
Absolutely. Can you hear me?
Hey, loud and clear, my friend. You mind just talk a little bit about the swipe trades and why you like it the best?
Absolutely. First of all, I want to thank Mr. Lawrence Young. Him and his wife are just absolutely amazing. You guys, this is a double fold opportunity, actually what I like to call a triple fold opportunity, because not only do we have great leadership on a corporate level, but then we also have great leadership with Mr. Young. Everybody call him coach. I call him my brother. And, I just thank God for him and his wife. These guys, doing very, very well in this opportunity, but still, in the trenches reaching back. And that just shows you the type of integrity that they have, that they feel like they're not done until you're done. And that means a lot to me. These products, I'm actually in love with every last one of the products. And also the what I've been pushing a whole lot lately is the educational platform, because once you have that, me being a carpenter and my background being construction, I have a skill, I have a trade. I'm with a trade, complete game changer, you guys. I used to talk about financial freedom, and that learning how to trade from your phone is true financial freedom. You don't have to depend on a single soul to make money. I was in Mexico, just like Lawrence said earlier, and didn't know anybody there, couldn't speak a lick of Spanish, but I was able to pull out my phone and make $1,000 in one day using swipe trade. And to be honest with you, I'm still learning how to trade. I can't trade good, but I've been cheating off papers when I was in school years ago, and I just you cheat off the smart person is what I like to call this particular service. Where now I hope I ain't the only one that ever cheated off a paper, cut the eye. But over here, what happened is that they have the people who already know how to trade basically give you all the answers to the test, and then all you do is cut, copy and paste. And I've been able to do that and make some really nice income, almost make me feel like I know what I'm doing. So this is a great product that we have here. And the Swipe Coin is just the swipe trade on steroids. So I want you guys to know that this opportunity here with this swipe trade will allow you to start making money right away from the smart people analysis while you learn how to do your own.
Right. So you think this trading or the swipe trade is really, really real?
It's really, really real.
That's what
it's really, 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 really real. If you listen to this for the first time, believe you me, you gonna love this one right here.
Well, past results don't guarantee any future profits, but again, hearing those type of testimonies from many, many people. As a matter of fact, I've got another good friend of mine on the call. He's actually a senior in college down there in the North Carolina market. I want to see if Mr. Jack Nober's on the line. Jack, are you on the line, sir? Jack, are you there, sir? Jack. Okay, Jack must not be there. Okay. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, so he actually must have technical difficulty, but these products are really incredible. And I tell a person, anyone could use them. It's just a matter of just tapping in. Success doesn't happen through osmosis. You have to put a little bit of work, a little bit of sacrifice to learn this. But once you learn it, you can actually really get some serious freedom with it. And you have to think about this like going to University of Michigan or your favorite university. You're going to pay for continuous education. So you may become a nurse, engineer, or whatever it is you want to be. Well, you don't become a nurse after one class, right? So you have to understand that things take time. And if you want to tap in and learn this, it can really, really change your life. Now, we added 2 new products about a week and a half ago. We launched a new product called the Gold Cup app. So you download this app, and all you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is look on the screen. And if you see a teacup or a gold cup, just enter your trade right there. Super simple. Does all the heavy lifting for you. And then we also launched something called Pip Talk, which is basically like an instant messenger, or say like a WhatsApp or Telegram type app where you can actually communicate with your leaders. But what's neat about that is all the IML TV educators has their own channel in the Pip Talk, so you can actually communicate. And they even call trades for a lot of their students that are actually in their particular trade room. So it gives extreme value, and you can actually communicate with some other people that are in the company, kind of really get a tight group of traders that actually are having fun together. So everything I just got to talk about doesn't require any selling, any recruiting at all, because it's all education based, right? And what I like about this is, for the cost of simply almost a pair of Air Jordans or a nice dinner and a movie, you can get started for $195, plus tax. And you have access to all the education: IML Academy, IML TV, Harmonic Scanner, swing trades, and our night out sessions. And then your ongoing education is going to be about $145 a month plus tax. Remember, you're not going to learn in 30 days. You have to be willing to make the best investment you can make is in yourself, right? So we don't want people to think the success comes already pre-assembled. No, you have to put some work in to get it. But if you do enough work to put it in, things can actually happen for you. But we have the additional add-ons, a la carte products, the swipe trades, swipe coin, a web analyzer. Those are a la carte if you want to add those to your platinum package. But we also have something where we understand people can't even make and see each other nowadays. If you refer 2 friends or family members, it makes sense. They join. As long as they're paying customers, guess what? You have access to our products absolutely free. And these products are really, really real. So you actually get a chance to tap in and get these products absolutely free. Everybody likes free stuff. Like if somebody takes me out to dinner and buys my food, it just tastes better when it's free. So that's how I want people to understand. So ladies and gentlemen, that's basically access to all of our tools, all of our education. Now we do have another side of what we do, which is actually totally optional. You do not have to tell one person in this platform if you don't want to. That's totally, totally optional. But when you become an independent business owner, now you basically waive the notion of getting your products for free. But now say if Mr. Jenkins says, Lawrence, hey, I want to do more than get my products free. I want to get checks. Well, now he refers me, I join, he's going to get a $35 team builder bonus, right? The very next week. I know a lot of people he doesn't know. I'll bring in someone, he's going to get a $10 override. That person tells someone he's going to get a $5 override. He doesn't know those people, but he really would cash a check. That is what we call leverage. You have to work smarter instead of harder, right? Have to work smarter instead of harder. So again, we have a residual payout that's incredible. And what I love about our residuals are they paid weekly. And I've never been involved with a company where your residuals are paid weekly. More important than that, you knew 100% what your residuals were going to be. Every company I've been involved, I had to guess what my residuals are going to be, right? 9 times out of 10, I was dead wrong every time, right? What I like about this, hey, you do your part, you know exactly what your pay is going to be. So let's kind of talk a little bit about the first product we have, first position, I'm called Platinum 150. Here, you actually have 3 team members. Here, you make an additional 150 a week, 150 a month. Here, that's, again, you can use that to pay for your services. Platinum 600, a team of 12 subscribers. Here, you make an additional $600 a month. That's 150 every week. Platinum 1000, you got a team of 30 subscribers. That pays you additional $1,000 every single month. That's that's 250 every single Friday. And then we also have, I don't know what's wrong with this slide right here, but we also have other positions here where you actually can bring in a team of 225 and make additional, let me see, why did it slide like that? Oh, there we go. Okay, there you go. I wonder why that thing got away on me. Okay, so look at this. So team of 75, you make additional 500 a week, which is 225. I'm sorry, that's 2,000 a month. Platinum 5,000, team of 225, that's 1,250 a week, that's 5,000 a month. Chairman 10, 500 people, that's 10,000 a month. Chairman 25, that's 1,250 people, that's 25,000 a month. Chairman 50, 2,500 people, that's 50,000 a month. And you can see the numbers all the way up to 30,000 people. You can make actually $500,000 a month in residual every single month. And what I like about our pay plan is very simple. And every Friday in our Markets Live is Good Friday. And there's even more money on the table where you actually can have rank achievement bonuses where, for hitting certain ranks, there's a one-time bonus anywhere from 500 up to 200,000 one-time bonus in the company for our chairman leaders, which we have right now, about 147 people making over 6 figures in our company. Remember, these ranks require hard work, dedication, and they're not going to happen overnight. But if with enough focus, you can change your life. But some of our partners and I, as a chairman, I'm a chairman of 50 in our Markets Live, and some of these infinity bonuses that come once a month are more than when some people got to work 2, 3, 4 months of their life from dark 30 to dark 30. That's one check at the end of the month on top of your monthly residuals. I tell you, to me, the most simple, most lucrative compensation plan that I personally have seen in my time in network marketing, and it's very lucrative. Doesn't have the gotchas. And again, this is totally optional. What I like about that is this. I have some people that are in our company and in my team who actually make Chairman 500 money as just a customer, as just a trader making Chairman 500 money. Now remember, once you learn this particular skill set, it never leaves you, which is incredible. But we know this won't be for everyone. As a matter of fact, I want to see if we have my main man, Mr. Andre Campbell, on the line. Mr. Campbell, are you on the line, sir? What do you say, Mr. Campbell?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, brother?
Hey, loud and clear, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, this is Andre Campbell. He's actually a top 100 money earner in iMarkets. I have over 80,000 subscribers. Andre is a beast trader as well. You can see he's actually watching the charts like a sniper right now. And he's on his own networking company. So he knows this particular model inside and out. But Andre, you mind coming and just kind of talking to people about the value in the products and, from the compensation plan for people who want to take advantage of that, what they can look for as far as what that chairman life is about.
Most definitely, Coach. Most definitely. Opportunities, ladies and gentlemen. Super, super excited to be here. I definitely want to give it back to Mr. Hurricane L.Y. Young for all you and your wife do, all the leaders who are on this call. Perhaps the person who invited you here is one of our leaders in our company and our team, and we're just super excited. What I want everyone to understand is this is real, as Mr. Jenkins just says, very, very real. This week alone, some of us made more income than some people make in an entire year. Of course, past performance, so no guarantee of future results. However, what the company is doing, because we have a platform that's teaching people right now in over 120 countries how to get on their phone, tablets, computers, and basically do what the banks, the hedge fund, and the insurance company have been doing for years. And ladies and gentlemen, people are profiting. Because of that, the CEO said, you know what? He's going to profit share with us. And as we begin just to share this with friends and families and other people that we want to help, the company right now is paying out anywhere from $150 a month to $500,000 a month. And I'm blessed and fortunate to be one of the chairman leaders in the company, under the great leadership of our team. And ladies and gentlemen, all we're doing is learning and earning and then getting additional income simply by sharing good news. If it gets any better than that, brother, somebody show it to me. This thing has changed my life. It's changed the lives of many. And what I would tell people to do is, a lot of people right now, tonight, they're hoping, they're wishing and praying for opportunity. And we have the opportunity right here. God feeds the birds, but he doesn't throw the worms to the nest. Get on in, get back with the person who shared this with you. Join our team. We're making this happen. And I'm just looking forward to all the great things that's yet to come. This is just the beginning. Back to you, Coach.
Well, that's incredible, and I just want to share these statistics, ladies and gentlemen. I've been in this industry for 20 years. I've seen great success in it. I've seen some great companies. I've seen some bad companies as well. But what I can tell you about this, what separates to me, us versus any other opportunity out there, is a skill set stick with you for life. Like literally the income that I make from trading, I don't even have to build or do another one of these webinars ever in my life because I've learned the skill set of trading, and I can go anywhere in the world and make money all from my cell phone. And that's the beauty of what we have. It does not have a shelf life. It's not the new shiny new object company that's hot right now and then it's going to fizzle out. No, because education will always be around, and we're going to continuously add more and more value for you as a customer. But for people who are builders, I can tell you, easiest compensation plan you ever see. I've never seen, if you look at statistically, we have about 80,000 people in our company worldwide. Our database is about 83% of that 80,000 are just customers, just people use a product. So if you take the 80-20 rule where 20% of people bring you 80% of production and have almost 150 people making over 6 figures a year, that's incredible. That's incredible with that small number. And guess what? We're just getting started. We're looking for people who are like-minded to be a part of this particular project. We know it's not for everyone. As a matter of fact, if you look at this for the first time and say, look, I don't know if I could do it. I was you 3 years ago. I said, look, man, these charts look like hieroglyphics. I don't know what this stuff means. But whatever you focus on tends to grow. If you look at Dancing with the Stars, you could take an athlete and a pro dancer. An athlete can't put two footsteps together. You pair them with a professional for 6 weeks, 8 hours a day. Guess what? At the end of that, they look like a pro. It's because they decide to focus on it. And if you decide to focus on your future, just like my good friend Brandon Cooper says, success does not come pre-assembled. You have to go to work. So we want to help you start to go to work on your future, but you have to be the person, look, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of settling for the car I drive. I'm sick and tired of not living where I want to live. I'm sick and tired of not being able to go where I want to go. I'm sick and tired of not taking vacations. I'm sick and tired of not being fresh to death or whatever I want to wear. I'm sick and tired of not wearing nice timepieces. I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired. If that's you, you got everything to gain, absolutely nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose, because you know what? I'm going to give you guys a big secret. The worst is going to happen. You're going to meet some great people. You're going to learn some things. And if it's not for you, guess what? You go back to the life you already lived. So we look for people who are looking for us. We're not looking to convince a person to make a change, because, again, in life, and I look at business, I look at risk versus reward. And I said, listen, if I didn't make this decision to rock with this company almost 3 years ago, who knows where I would be right now. But I know one thing, my money wouldn't be working for me the way I'm making it work for me myself. And that's one thing I love about what we do. It's a trickle down effect, not only you. So you got to get out your own way, learn this information so you can do like my good friend who told me, hey, listen, I have to learn this information because, you know, I want to be able to leave my kids and grandkids something, right? So we have to do this now so we can leave a legacy for our families. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, women, it's a call to arms. Tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Eastern time, this same link, my wife Tamara Young is going to do an awesome opportunity call for women. Listen, women is going to be packed out. Hear from some awesome people. As a matter of fact, we got one of our guest speakers. We're getting ready to launch India, the billion people in India. She actually going to be a guest speaker on our call. Actually owns her own spa. Super young lady. So we're looking to partner with people ready to partner with us. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, remember this. I'm going to give you some huge advice. Don't go talking to people who don't have what you want and ask them their opinions about business. That's one mistake that people make is they give advice from people who don't have anything you want or who are not successful. So make sure that you actually, you know, take a leap of faith and go out there and get it, because again, the worst that can happen is nothing. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for jumping on today. My name is Lawrence Young on behalf of my wife, Ms. Tamara Young, and all the awesome business partners got a chance to speak today. We see you either at the top, or we see you from the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. Let's go get it, guys. Let's go, Corey. Let's go, Dana.
That's what's up. I like this.
Let's go, Daryl.
Hey, we're going to get it. You already know.
What's happening? What's happening? What's up?
Yo, it's going down.
Hey, it's a problem.
Yeah. I'm with it. That's what's up.
Right on.
It's really real. Really real.
It's really real. That's what they got to understand.
All right. All right.
Hey, Darren, call me, bro.
I got you. I'm gonna get with you, bro.
All right, man.
Hey, what's up,
All right. Peace.
What up, though, New York?
What's up, Jay? All right, you guys. This is Lawrence Lungs. We'll talk to you later.